Hey guys, welcome once again to Sketch Car today. As you guys know, I'm Victor Moreno, and every weekday for about an hour or so, I open up my drawing room as a little window to let you guys in, get to see what I'm working on, and then we can kind of jam together, your ideas, my pen. It's all kinds of fun, and I enjoy it. I'm glad you guys like it. But yeah, today we're gonna have some drawing. Waylon's here. What up, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, so today we have a commission for the first half hour. It's for Michael, and he wanted this character called In 3D, which is kind of like an ape man with a space helmet. It looks pretty cool. And then second half hour, we'll just jam on if you guys have any ideas for commissions or want to see something, me draw something, just let me know. So yeah, Ryan's here too. What up, man? How's it going? So we got some, lo-fi beats going on, and we got some monster drawing afoot. So let's get kind of going. Yeah? Alright, so I said this guy's called In 3D. He's got kind of like a 60s Ant-Man fishbowl kind of helmet thing going on, and a skull face that's drooling green stuff. So we'll have some fun with that design. 4 people here. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, I went grocery shopping today, and it's just crazy. Like, I always wear I have a variety of masks now. My girlfriend made a bunch, and we got like Tiki ones, Batman ones. I wear this crazy skull-faced one sometimes. And it's funny, whenever I wear the skull-faced one, how many like old people are like stop to compliment me on the mask. Like, that mask is so awesome. But, it's weird. So this was like a regular grocery store. You notice that like things are kind of starting to get back to normal again. Like, I noticed the grocery store had tons of, like, toilet paper and paper towels and everything now. It's, like, not a thing anymore like it was, like, a month ago where, like, you had to line up for hours to get any. It's so crazy. I don't know. Hopefully it's a sign that the world is starting to get a little bit better. That, people aren't fighting over toilet paper anymore. So crazy. Well, I don't know if there were fights. There might have been, like, Black Friday. It just tells you how crazy people get when the supply chain is, like... when the supply chain is all, like, messed up. But, yeah, thankfully... I wanted to get some fresh baking soda for my refrigerator, but that I couldn't get. That and yeast, because everybody's trying to learn how to make bread right now. Oh, Ron's here. What up, man? How's it going? See, bread is just one of those things where, like, I wouldn't, like, be that into wanting to make it myself because it's so available everywhere, I bought some macaroni salad because I like the macaroni salad from the supermarket. The lady was telling me, oh, you can make this at home. Just use apple cider vinegar after you get done with the noodles. And I'm just like, I would never make macaroni salad at home. That's just one of those things that, like, I'd rather just get from a deli, Egg salad, potato salad. Like, those are just, like, deli things. At least in my book. I don't know. What's something you guys get from the grocery store, like, pre-made that you would, like, never make yourself? I mean, at least for me, like, that's a big one. Like, potato salad or macaroni salad. Like, I can cook, but why would I make macaroni salad or potato salad at home? I've made, like, pesto pasta salad at home because that's not something I'm going to find at, like, many delis, And I make a good pesto pasta salad, but it's not an everyday thing. I'm not going to make butter or creme fraiche at home, I don't know. I think maybe pizza dough. I wouldn't make pizza dough at home either. Like, pizza is like something I'd rather buy from some place than make it myself from scratch. Like, I could, it would just take such a long time. Like, I made enchiladas the other day, and that's like, because I like my enchiladas, you know? Not something I would buy from the grocery store. I find most Mexican restaurants can't even get enchiladas correct. I think this guy's looking pretty good so far. What do you guys think? Yeah? Drooly. He's very drooly. What are you guys up to today? Doing anything fun? Dustin's here. What up, man? Jason Diakino's here. What up, man? How much did your Tiger King drawing end up selling for? I was curious what that was going to end at. It seemed like you made a good chunk of money off of that. Fishing for drum again. Nice. What was the thing you were using for bait the other day? I saw your post and you said like, oh, makes for good bait. And I couldn't tell it was like a little animal or something. Like, or was it shrimp? I couldn't tell. I haven't been fishing in like 10 years. I remember the last time I went fishing, I was like, the big thing was go fishing at night with glow-in-the-dark lures. I'm like, ugh, that's not fun for me. I'd rather fish during the day and just chill out. Oh, shrimp. Okay, so I was right. It was shrimp. Alright, shrimp season starts May 1st. Do you like go fishing with like shrimp trap? I mean, do you go fishing for shrimp? Like with shrimp traps and everything? It was funny. I went to the grocery store today and my girlfriend wasn't wanting to get like some jumbo shrimp. And I'm like, raw. And I'm like, they only have cooked shrimp at the grocery store, man. You know, it's not the best environment sometimes to find yummy stuff. Nice. That's not too shabby. Yeah, I gotta make some stuff for eBay again. Like, I sell a ton of art on there. That's why I'm a power seller. But I just been doing a lot. Most of my commissions and stuff have been on here. Not that I'm complaining. I like doing commissions. Chewy's here. Yeah, let me show you guys the thing I'm making for Chewy. I'm not done with it yet, but it's coming out pretty sweet. And that's a Nasty Nick's girl right there. Like, I'm going to put a tramp stamp of her bat right here. Whoa, look at me dropping pencils. Hey, man, how's it going? Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp is our Major League Baseball. Nice name. Casted net for the shrimp. Yeah, the Invisible Man sketch is awesome. It was a funny thing for you to pull. I did a full color one in Revenge of the Horrible of that one. It was a. Hopefully, we get an invite for for either 35th or 2020 series 2 soon, because I'd like to do some fun returns and stuff. Dustin, wow, what's something like that? That big run, brother. $100, about 100 plus shipping. I'm just having fun with it. I like the idea of making Nasty Nick's doll a stripper, you know? Plus, I don't get to draw, like, normal, like, type people. I mean, like, human type figures too often. So that was fun. Like, I have a ton of Harley Quinn covers, like, sketch covers. So I gotta, like, do some sexy Harley Quinn sketch covers. Oh, Dustin, I said it runs about $100 plus shipping. I have a ton of blank covers. I have a ton of blank GPK covers, so doing those isn't a problem. I also have a ton of, like, superhero covers, Walking Dead, all that stuff, so I can do pretty much anything. Thanks, Chewy. I'm glad you're liking that. I'm pretty happy with it. I thought I would finish it up last time, but I was, like, taking my time with it because I liked how she was coming out once I did her skin tone. I gotta, like, do some money in the air, like he's making it rain. And then I just gotta finish Nasty Nick, so probably got about another hour plus on that one left. So maybe I'll finish it tonight. I'm getting better estimating how long it takes me to make things now. But yeah, I also got some sketch card commissions lined up. So tomorrow we'll go live, and I'm doing some Goldberg cards for Ron. So that'll be fun. It's funny, I've only done Goldberg cards for Adam Goldberg. I did, like, a bunch for him. I think, yeah, like, that was, like, one of the first things he asked me to do back then. Got a DM from Vincent. Says, hey, Victor, hope all's well. Got the cards in the mail today. They came out awesome. I'm glad you guys are liking all this stuff when you get it. I think they come out way better. They look way better in person than they do on the stream, you know? But I think they also photograph well. This helmet is coming out really nice. I'm, like, really happy with it. All right. Yeah, all right, let's do the drool now. Yeah, I decided to put the tip thing on just on the scratch board so I don't have to keep moving it. You know, so if you guys learn anything or you, like, find some enjoyment in that, you know, feel free to throw me $1 or $2. I appreciate it. Ron says, Adam is awesome. Got some stuff from him. Yeah, he's a super cool guy. Very supportive of the GPK community. Yeah, it's fun. It's sad because I had heard that he had a bad experience with some eBay guy who was, like, trying to, like, upsell him on a sketch he pulled. I'm like, that's really shady, man. You know. It's not his job to, like, support the sale of every Atom Bomb card out there, you know. Alright, we got the first level of drool on there. Let's do the second level of drool, yeah? Because we need multi-drool. Oh, right. So, I went to a convention, Monsterpalooza, a while back. So, this character in 3D. And what was funny is, me and my girlfriend collect vinyl toys. And here's the funniest thing. We bought this from a guy who, like, made bootleg ones. So, it's totally this character. Isn't that funny? He made a bootleg of this guy. Like, minus the drooly skull. But it's totally the same character. Like an ape guy with a helmet. So there we go. Let's stick in there for a second. Ron says, signed some cards for me and got some scripts. Yeah, I saw that a lot of people got scripts from him. That would have been a cool... Like, I never asked him for anything, but it would have been cool to get a script, a Goldberg script. But yeah, I've always like sent him extra stuff. I sent him some San Diego Comic-Con cards one time, like a Atom Bomb John Pound card, just, you know, because he helped me out a bunch of times when I was starting to get started as a sketch artist, and he was very supportive. Yeah, because I kind of like, you know, I feel like, you know, a lot of people get popular kind of quick for doing quirky stuff, and I mean, I think I'm a pretty good artist, you know, as far as doing GPK stuff. I'm pretty confident in my art style, you know, but like, I don't know if I'm everybody's favorite artist, or at least I'd like more people to dig on my stuff. Although I think lately I've been becoming a little more popular, maybe because of this, who knows. But I'm just happy for the support, especially during times like this, you know. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching my my stream here every day. All right, let's see here. So the actual card, this shading I'm doing is a little more yellow, but I kind of want to do this little more fleshy tone thing because it'll go with the color scheme I have going on, but I'm going to touch it up with some ivory in a minute. Just help sink the aging effect in. Yeah, so I was talking about, you know, macaroni salad and stuff like that. I really like that stuff because I'm a big sandwich guy. But it's weird because I really didn't like pasta salad or any of that stuff until a few years ago. And now I'm like all about it. You know, as you got older, was there any stuff that you just didn't care for that suddenly you started liking one day? I've always been curious about that kind of thing. Stand still. I have this thing up at an angle, so that's why it always slides a little bit. You know, you draw at an angle, you get a little bit better lighting and all that fun stuff. Trying to find my ivory here. Oh, there it is. Doy. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, this is going to look cool. But yeah, went grocery shopping a little while ago, and that's kind of why we started a little later today, because I got home and it was like 10 minutes till 3, and I'm like, I need to chill out for a minute. And oh, wow, I missed a bunch of comments here. Michael's here. What up, man? Sketch is coming along awesome. Thanks, dude. Dustin says, when I get extra money, I want a big sketch, brother, 100%. My son would love that. What size case would I need for that sketch? You'd probably need to frame it. It's pretty big. I mean, I would guess it's like, I don't know, like 7 by 11 inches about. Paul's here. What up, man? How's it going? Or was here, I don't know. Like, that's weird. I hate when that happens, that like I forget to scroll up and like, oh yeah, all these comments happened. So I'll have to do that a little bit more often. All right, where was I? Oh right, let's do some inking here. Inking with color. I'm glad you're liking the sketch, dude. This sketch is Michael's. He also got the Buggy Betty and the Roybot done. So he's been very supportive this weekend. I appreciate that. Alright, so he's got red eyes, which is pretty nifty. Tomorrow we're gonna do some Goldberg sketches, and also, I don't know, I gotta work on some panos too, so it's like, we'll see. Tomorrow might be a long stream. So you guys kind of like those. Alright, and I'm using a 0.45 millimeter Figma pen to do the eyes and details on the skull. This is my preferred detail inking pen. Any smaller than this, I feel like I'm going to crack the lead, the lead, the fine tip. You know what I'm talking about. This gives me about the right level of detail that I like and I'm comfortable with. I could go a little bit bigger, but that's what I tend to use the brush tip Figma for. And I like this because it kind of gives it that like 1950s EC comic kind of pulp vibe. I like old comic book looking inking when I ink, which is sort of the vibe of this overall thing in the first place. See, Waylon's here, Dustin's here, and Ron is here still, so that's good. Keeping it core. You guys liking this character? Yeah, we got a lot of sketches lined up for next week too. A lot of people are finding live drawing an interesting thing. Ron says, artwork looks great. Thanks, man. Dustin says, love the character. I have a question. How did you get picked to do sketches for Garbage Pail Kids? So what happened was, there was a few artists I liked who, I've been drawing forever, and I've done sketch cards for other stuff. And I had asked, like, what's the contact info for the editor at Topps so I can, send some samples. So like in 2016 I put together like a portfolio of like, I think I sent like 7 or 8 like Garbage Pail Kid like finished full color sketch pieces. Like some of them were sketch covers, some of them were sketch cards to the editor at Topps, and I didn't hear anything for like a year, like a straight up year. Like I told like, well, I guess he didn't like it, oh well. And then, like, literally almost like a year to the day later, I got, like, an email. It was like, hey, my name is Colin. I'm the editor here. Would you like to work on this Garbage Pail Kid set? I was like, yep. And that was it. So it's kind of like send out samples and hope you hear back if the editor likes your stuff. You know? Sometimes it's right place, right time. There's, like, sketch card gigs I've gone after, like, emailing the company, and like they happen to have a set that's like looking for artists like that week. I think that's how I got onto doing Star Wars cards. Like, hey, I'd love to work on some Star Wars cards. And they're like, oh really, here's a set, you can start working on it, we'll send cards out. So it's just putting in a portfolio and reaching out to people. And if you do get a job, be professional and like get your stuff done early. Yeah, because it's like there's one time I had a really good gig from a sketch card company that paid really good, and I got my my deadlines mixed up, and like I wasn't done yet, and this deadline had passed like a week earlier, and I was like, ugh. But the guy was cool and was like, yeah, no worries. But of course, like I didn't get any more work from them after that, which was kind of shitty. So I've never made that mistake again. And sometimes you might want to work on something, and it turns out like the editor who's in charge of it just might not like your style, and you might not get on board, which happens. There's a bunch of times where like I just hadn't been posting art for a while, and a bunch of my friends got on sets, and then the editor was like, oh my God, why haven't I seen your stuff? I totally would have hired you. I'm like, well, I didn't even know you were looking for, people. But then again, you're on my friends list, so I don't know what to say. But yeah, I think sketch cards largely are meritocracy more than a lot of other fields. Like if you get in based on having a strong portfolio, chances are you'll get a job eventually. That drool came out really good. Pretty happy with that. This is a very comic booky rendering. Yeah, I dig that. So I hope that answers your question. There you go. I'm taking a little longer on this one than it usually takes me, but that's okay. Brandy. Alright, let's see. Now we need some brown. Okay, what do we have in terms of browns? We've got suntan. I want some sepia. Charpac sepia is my preferred brown, and then I tend to go over it with a Tombow dark brown. Yeah, it's a great story. I keep getting kicked out. Sorry. It's alright, man. It happens. Alright, let's get this here. So I'm just laying a swath of brown on here. Then once it dries, we'll go over it with black and a darker brown to get some texture. Because I'm a big believer in texture. I mean, you could just fill in and be like, I've colored it, but really, if you don't have texture, it just looks kind of dead. I think if anything could be said about my art is that it's very texture heavy. That and lots of colors. I think that's another one of my trademarks. I'm very color vibrant. Alright, so let that dry for a second. Clean my glasses here. Yeah, I was out running errands with my face mask on, so my glasses kept fogging up, and now I gotta clean them real quick. Human things. Alright, that's better. Alright, where is my liner? Nope, that's 0.25. here we go. My favorite card is a nasty nick I pulled of yours. Oh, nice. Wonder if it was like one of the color ones. I did like a bunch of nasty nicks that look all like super like painted like for the last set because I was really into Basil Gogos at the moment. It's like literally every card I did that set was like super like color saturated portrait looking. Late to school, I only had like about a week to work on, so like I wasn't super happy with that set. I'm really picky about my stuff. Like I kept freaking out about late to school because like I was sure they were going to send us the blanks about a month earlier. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to be on a cruise when that's going on. And then, you know, every time we get to a port, I check my email. And then we didn't end up getting it, like the email for signing up for it till like December. And the thing came out in like January. Oh yeah, that's totally from Revenge of the Horrible 2. Like every single card I did for that, sketch card I did for that set was in color. I still have people like message me like, do you have any returns left for that? I'm like, dude, you got to hit me up for returns like as soon as they announce the set, because people always try to get mines like right away. It's kind of crazy. The last two late to school and that one, the same guy bought like all of my returns in one shot. Even Adam Goldberg was like, damn it, he always gets them all. So yeah, Adam Goldberg didn't even get one, which sucks because he's a good dude and I wanted to at least give him a regular. I think he got a shaped card. And he didn't actually yell, that was just me being silly. Oh, here's the color I wanted. Goldenrod. So this is going to look very pulpy. You have to like call the art store like in a week or two because I'm starting to like really make dents on all these markers because I've been so busy with commissions. Good problems to have when your markers are being run dry because you're busy. Usually I have to do that around this time anyway because of conventions, but you know, I haven't been able to do any conventions because of everything going on in the world. Supposedly there's still going to be a convention here in Arizona on the 15th of June, the Mad Monster, but I don't think that show's actually going to happen. I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm going to do it even if it ends up being like, yeah, I mean, it seems like too soon. Maybe like by July or August, things will seem more like for big gatherings. Just adding texture. We'll add a little bit more yellow to the face. don't know why, I'm just really snacky today. Like, want to go to the kitchen and grab some chips. I'll be fine. I had some right before this started, so I'll survive. And boom, there it is. There's Michael's card here. Looks pretty good. Alright. Ow. My side hurts a little bit. Been sitting too long. Let me see. What card should I do next? Pail. Alright. Give me a second, guys. Pulling some visual reference here. Damn. It's like my hands are all like sore. I draw a lot. That's like all I do all day. I wake up, I draw till like 3 in the morning. Let me do this real quick. I think I'm going to restart this feed because I'm getting a lot of interruption here. I think I might not be on the Wi-Fi, so give me a second and I'll pop right back on and do another card real quick. All right, BRB.